Well folks, here we are on a rather overcast day in Taiwan. Welcome to the channel. This is D-Cut's Pie Shop, ready for another slice fresh out of the oven. I have a little bit of time to go out riding, but it's been a funny old week weather-wise. However, I think it's a long time since I practiced trying to get my knee down. I used to be able to do it a few years ago, and when I was riding all of the time, so I know I can do it. I've never done it on this bike, so today's the day, isn't it? It's a little spot not too far from me that I've been made aware of, so I'm going to go there and check it out. Hopefully I'll be able to get in, it'll be empty, and the riding around in endless circles until touchdown happens will begin. A few years ago when I was riding all of the time for work and in London, I could get my knee down at will on multiple bikes. It's great fun, you know, and I enjoy it. Obviously there's always a time and a place to do it, and practice most important. Get it on the track if you can, but find a quiet little place, Industrial Estate or something, and practice there where you're not going to annoy anybody or get in the way of anything. So fingers crossed today I'll manage to get a little bit of a touchdown, maybe a peg down. We'll see how we go. The secret is not to over push yourself, to make sure your tyres are good and warm, use the correct gear, and just take your time on it. It's a bit blustery. I'm throwing out excuses already for why I might not do it, but I'm fairly confident. Like I said, it's something I haven't done on this bike, but it's nothing that I haven't done on many other bikes. Now on Monday, today is Friday, I got a new rear tyre fitted. I'll be scrubbing that in. We're not really pushing too hard when you get your knee down, unless you're really giving it beans. Today it's just around and around the car park, so it should be easy. If there's anything that's going to happen, it'll be a low side. Hopefully that won't happen. I've got another Maxxis R1 fitted. I didn't really see the point of going to get the Michelin Road 5, which I want a set of next, because I've still got plenty of life in the front tyre. And so by the time the rear on here wears out, the front should be ready to change, and I'll get them both done at the same time. Previously I had the 190/50/17 on the rear, and this time I've gone to a 190/55/17. Before I committed to the pair of Michelin Road 5s, which are not the cheapest tyres in the world, I wanted to see if I like the characteristics of a 55 profile tyre. See how we get on with it. It should offer me more side grip and a bit more of an aggressive, agile turning in. We'll see how we go. So until I get to the spot, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you all shortly. Cheerio. Well folks, I just done a little circle round, and my leathers are a little tight. I think I've got a little bit of weight on, but we'll have a go. I've got my foot peg down, going round in the right hand side, so in a clockwise direction. I've managed to get my foot peg down. I've cleaned the tyre. Take it easy and get some temperature in the tyres. Obviously people come out here fairly often to muck about. It is an ideal spot. I'm going second gear on this. It's a inline 4. Well, that's the peg down, not my knee yet. I can't be far off, you don't have to go far. So one cheek off, look through, up, look through. I can't honestly think why my knee isn't hitting the floor. I don't want to look down because that's a classic mistake. My toe on the peg, and roll forward on the bike. Here we go again. I'll look at my tank bag as a target. The peg's down. This is quite frustrating. Let's try the left side. I used to find it more comfortable on the left when I first started back in the day, so I'll see how I get on here. Body position towards the front, chest in. And we gradually build up speed. The front's trying to tuck a little bit. Toe down. I have to have a rest. It's not easy, it's hard work. I'm having no problem getting the peg down, so I'm sure I'm far enough over. Have a look. Well, I've just ground that to blue. I don't know, let's have a look. Right, well, I'm getting a bloody peg down. It's got to be body position, certainly low enough. It's a bit of an effort, I'll have to say. It's nicer when you've got something circular to go around, but you know. Okay, here we go. That's the peg. Oh, it's got to be just mils. I've got to hang off a bit further maybe. So we go the other way round. Am I not hanging off far enough? I feel like I'm hanging off far enough. Right, so we've got toe on the foot peg, hooked in on the other side, tyres are warm, and we're going in, and we go round. I'm hanging off the bike far enough. Now this puts miles away. Whoa! Right, so we're right off the bike, we're in the corner, right, we're going up, we come round, we look into the corner, well my bag as it happens to be right now, let's get more regular. Oh, I almost binned it. Yeah, it might not come with these tracks, it might be that the levers aren't giving me enough. Or maybe I'm just too old and not flexible enough anymore. Maybe I need to go a little bit faster perhaps, that's what it is. Yeah, I think my camera's right in the bloody angle. Need to move that. I think I've got to go a bit quicker. Right then. Have another go. It's just foot peg. There we are. Woo! We have success, ladies and gentlemen. It's tiring, hanging off. I'm not built for that position any longer. I'm getting quite warm. I'll try the right side. Obviously it's a question of just going a wee bit faster. I'm going to be happy enough with the left side for today. I know where the spot is. I'll just have another quick go. I'll have a breather in a second. Give it another 10 minutes. Down the road. I think that was foot peg and knee. That's knee. There we are, mission is accomplished. There we have it. I've managed to get my knee down again. In the process, I've fairly well scratched my foot peg there. We've got it. A little fresh mark here, and some freshness here. Oh, I think that's probably mission accomplished on that one. Yeah, that was fun. That little burnout didn't affect my back tyre too badly at all, and I've cleaned it up nicely, so that's well scrubbed, and so's the front. So now I just need to look for somewhere nice to go and have a little ride and see how I get on, shall we? That's very Taiwanese. Okay, so nice smells. And the temple, very golden looking. Okay, where are we then? I wonder where we are. It would appear that I made a minor error there by taking the wrong lane, but we're back on it. Going through the number 73 road, which is great because that is the year that I was born. Well, I hope it's not into this town. Okay, so we got out of the town. Hopefully this last little bit back home. Got 30 kilometres to go. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more interesting. Wow, nice bridge. I don't know what's going to be installed. I don't know if I've been ridden on these roads yet. I don't know. I don't know. But we were successful with our knee down mission today. Feels good to have done that after 7 years nearly now, I guess. Oh yeah, maybe about 6.5 years was the last time I got my knee down on a motorcycle. No, it turns out it's correct. The FZ1 rumours of having poor ground clearance, the hero blobs have ground away quite quickly actually. Much quicker than the ones on my FZ6 did. So I'm quite happy with the way this new rear tyre feels. I decided to try 55 profile tyre because that's what I'm thinking about getting when I invest in a set of road 5s. Hopefully this front tyre and rear tyre will wear out about the same time, so I won't have that narky feeling that you're throwing usable rubber away. It's quite nice, isn't it, not having the engine running for this time. It's a practice I've started getting into more, turning the engine off at lights when they've got a long wait, and it's handy that in Taiwan you get the countdown. Handy in some ways, other ways it encourages people to get ready for the jumping of the light, which this chap next to me is getting set to do, but it helps me stay a little calmer. You know, we're not raring to go, are we? We can just chill a little bit. Oh, I've got 30 seconds to go and he's starting to creep a little. That tyre has certainly got enough grip, certainly has got enough traction, and the bike tips in really nicely. Feels very sure-footed. Considering I've never ever been on this road before, I've got no idea at all. These corners tighten or don't tighten. I can kind of look on my map a little bit. Now, in a few months' time, I'm very excited, and I'm hoping it's going to come on time, that I should be getting a head-up display to fit inside my helmet. And then I should be able to just have the map right on my eye, obviously not blocking the view. I'm hoping really helps me keep my head up. Means I haven't got to look down at anything or look around at anything, so I can stay fully focused. And theoretically, it's a brilliant design. The comments are all like, oh, we've always just more distraction on the in front of you, etc, etc. What are you going to do? Stop and look at a map all the time when you have it here? Yes, of course we have it in our ear, but it's not always perfect, is it? You know, and having that little look about, oh, we've got a full switchback coming, or you know, set of sweepers, you can kind of gauge more safely, I think, the type of road that you're on. Any advanced warning we've got regarding corners, etc, for me is a huge benefit, and one we should take advantage of. Oh, we've got a man delivering a fridge, which I don't want to be stuck behind him. This is the only nice bit of road on the way back, and I'm stuck behind a man delivering a fridge. It's going to make me feel really cold. Okay. But it's cool that we're past him now. This is better. It's fine, it's a bit drop. The pace of it. That was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I did set myself a challenge to try and get my knee down with this tank bag on. I don't know if it's going to give me enough room. There's only one way to find out. 20-minute ride to the spot. I'll get back to you when I'm there. Well, I'm back at the spot and I've discovered actually there's a circle marked out over there which makes life a lot easier. I've slightly adjusted my knee sliders. I'll see if it makes a difference. See, it's like a roundabout. There it is. Yeah. So that's the left side. Now then, let's try the right side, so as if we were going round a roundabout in the UK. So we get bum off the seat, toe on the peg, and build up slowly. Stay relaxed, knees out, and a little lower. Oh, that's the peg. So I probably wasn't having enough arse off the seat. Let's try again. There it is. It's absolutely possible to get my knee down with the tank bag on. So, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button and let me know why. We've all got to start learning from somewhere, haven't we? It's time for me to head home. That's it for another slice of pie from D-Cut's Pie Shop. I've achieved my goals today. I went out to get my knee down again, which I managed to do. I also managed to scrape both my foot pegs, left and right. So I did my left knee and my right knee, both my right foot peg and my left foot peg. I also managed to do knee down with the Jibby tank bag on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for those who have already subscribed. I am going to get a Patreon set up, so if you want to sling me a couple of dollars, that would be great. Every little bit will help, and I'm always appreciated to keep putting the content out for you guys. And let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. And until then, ride safely, respect each other. Cheerio.